Hello, everybody. It's Bugsy, and it's 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 future Bugsy here too. We just thought we'd do this video for you guys because literally we're waiting for the right time to do it. Also, the shock of nobody, we both slept in, but we're here now and we're doing this. Your latest narrative, John, has you walk down the attorney and sure, sure. I'm so dumb. The attorney and shore. Two moons light up this beach cove in shades of pink and lime green. Their reflections playing at shimmering patterns and gentle waves. It's beautiful. It would be beautiful if it weren't haggard with monstrous gulls picking at the dead flesh of pungent, rotting fish, crab, and even ones with their own, even even one of their own. You keep your distance as they eye you wearily, on gore on their chipped beaks. These are not potential friends. Everywhere you jump, serendipity seems to guide your hand, but it wouldn't be right to call you fortunate. The night, the night is cool, almost cold. You kick pure, you kick a pure white seashell down the beach. It skips gracefully, gracelessly into the dark gray sand. You you have brought friends together and just barely begun to master this tremendous, strange power, but no. You think you are not fortunate as you alone, walk down, walk alone down the sand is still radiated, stored up heat from from the searing day. You feel a pang. Something's missing. You know you've felt this way before, but you can't place when. You have no you have a guff guff within you, the width and breadth of the ocean. Isolation is plain, so plain, so true, that it seems passable, impassable, invincible. You step on a weird bug, but you don't even care. Suddenly, you're filled with almost comforting conviction. Nothing you have done on your journey has really made a difference. If you can pick up and down the lives of these alien weirdos, these human weirdos, and shake them like an extra sketch when things go wrong, are you really accomplishing anything? Or are you just building shitty castles in the sand with flimsy plastic implements, castles that won't mean shit when the rising tides? God damn, man. I'm sorry, I had to skip that. I was getting way too emo. Uh, excuse us, folks. It, it it happens like that. Our kid, well, my kid. You Well, we're different timeline versions of ourselves, but yeah, pretty close. You amble over, you you amble over to the girl on a duck. Hunched. Okay, what the fuck? Like a stupid Dumbo friend slut you are. God damn. Doing a fucking pirouette off of a wagon. She hasn't seen you yet. So you watch her like creep. Well, I have you know I'm her father, so you know what? I don't know what the fuck you're trying to say, but I don't like it. She leans over a complicated pile of papers, erasing boxes and filling it again. Every one in a while, she pauses and rolls various dice. As soon as she takes one step into the wooden deck, she looks up and jumps with a feline quickness into a starting position, looking immediately ready for a fight. Whoa, who are you? Yeah, let me do this like my dear daughter would. What are you? What are you? You raise your hand and answer each question. Wait a second. You're that weirdo that was bothering Kanaya, aren't you? I can't even say anything. You guys know what's playing in my head right now, right? Great. What I need more. Great. I need just what I needed. More meddling. I know I'm the coolest. I'm busy right now. Big campaign tonight. This is when she, yep. What the fuck are you saying? Don't call me dude or anything else for that matter. You mean you're down to help? Maybe you're a campaign manager. That doesn't work. I'm the captain here, buddy. You know this feels oddly familiar. Yeah, like something we forgot about. It's really important. Yeah, we totally don't know what it's totally reminding us both of. Yeah, totally. It's totally not filling us both with a mixture of sadness and nostalgia. I know that's not what's happening right now. Completely. As it happens, I'm currently out of first mates. I really like how Frisk is looking at us. Yeah. It mirrors and it kind of mirrors something, if you get my drift. Like a boat thing? Yeah. Yes. So why wasn't there a boat there? What are all the papers on the ground for? The campaign, dumbass. They're character sheets from me, the greatest insurgent. Just every time I just see a mixture of her and myself. Whenever I look at Vriska. She definitely has both of my cockiness and her cockiness. Which I think is kind of fun. Kind of interesting, actually. One of our friends is raised in a cave, and she still knows what FLARP is. You can no. Ew, no, unless you wanna smell like cat piss for a week and get high off a secondhand nip. Did someone say secondhand nip? Biscuit, what are you doing here? I heard there was nip, and I heard that there was nip. Oh. Well, boss, boss, if you need me, which I know you will later on in this, tell me when you're doing a certain troll, you know what I mean? Look, it's simple. Pick an aim and roll a stack. For example, on Marquis Spinneret Mind Fang. No, my little champion. You kind of are, and you kind of aren't. You kind of are, you kind of aren't. But you're close. I'm the scourge of the seven seas, and I defeated champion in naval FLARP. My colors on the rising appear in half-bloods and shivering cowards. I got something. I'm the character in here. Try to keep up. You claim that, okay. FLARP is more than just a game. I'm the best, and I'm the best there is. How about this? If you agree to make a character and selfie, I'll tell you my real name. It's weird that we're kind of spending. Isn't it kind of weird that we're spending time with Vriska like this? Well, you could spend time with the old version of Vriska anytime you want me. It's a little bit more difficult. The first thing to do is roll each of the 10 dice. Simple, right? Come on. Come on, man. I know what Come on. Go on, Investigator. Please be like me when it comes to fucking rolling dice in a freaking... When it comes to a tabletop setting, it's not a hard thing to do. You roll for roasting the Empress. You get a 2. You roll a 6 die for Rostam Conductor Stands. And 6 fucking snake eyes stare up at you. From the wood of the dock. Wow, you're really bad at this. Take that insult like that. Oh, come on. When you finish rolling us 26 dice required for this game, you've gotten the lowest. You got the lowest on each one. What rotten luck. Well, because I know someone's using their luck. Someone's using their luck powers. She loads another page. Their player's handbook. Attributes, your vim, grit, and pulchritude combined with grace and real life vitals make up your HP. Wait, real life vitals? Your body is shitty. Your body is weak and shitty. This game is hardcore. The most dangerous game. If you die in the game, you die in real life. Yeah. You didn't know that? The sheer shock of what you don't know could kill you quicker than an elephant. Could kill an elephant quicker than Thomas Edison trying to discredit an immigrant. God dang, that's a historical reference. What the fuck? You get to roll again when you level up, so you won't be pathetic forever. I mean, if you survive. But with a scourge like me by your side, you're on easy street. I'm jealous of you, really. You gulp and nod. Okay, let's finish this. We're just having flashbacks right now while we're reading. Oh, yeah. Did you ever tell Vriska the whole story of everything? Oh, everything else she knows. Mind Van kept her freaking diaries around all the time. And, in the timeline I'm from, I just made sure that they were around. Out of the wrecked plastic sophisticated spears, a gross grubworm appears the size of a wiener dog. It's wriggling, you see it pulsating. Covered in a blue tinted family recreation of water inside of an 8-ball. The grub, swollen ovipositor glistens, extends to the massive brood of eggs. Pulsating with the center glowing in the center with a slowly pulsating LCD light. This is so fucking gross. You look away in dry heave, leaning out the dock. So far, this game sucks ass. Jig. Don't tell me you've never seen a game grew up before. You tell her you have never seen a game grow up before, and you should give a CW before she makes you watch a thing glisten and over poster. What? Yeah, again. You, for some reason, a full list of warnings isn't easing your anxiety. What's ahead reminds you of something that made you really angry. In fact, you're worried about the gore and death tags. Maybe you should be sad of this. Basically, there's no harm in yeeting out of this one. Might save yourself from drowning for good measure. Not the flirtation with danger ends. Not that the flirtation with danger ends is exactly rare for you. Fuck, let's do it. Okay, first let's peace out. But I want. My bodily instinct wants me to click this. But I gotta do the other one. No. Bust. Come on. Well. Vriska, Daddy's coming back. Daddy's coming back. I promise. I promise. I won't leave you behind. I know that feeling. Yeah, you know, you know, if there's a way to take her out of the timeline, she would have probably been really spoiled by me. And I know that. Alright. No, excuse me, everybody. I did what you guys would want me to do. It's time to play Flirt. It's time to play Flirt with my kid, okay? You're an informed reader and a prepared gamer. You got this. You asked Vriska what's next. She points to one of the glowing eggs blinking. It's hatching a pixelated looking bat. It flaps away. It's into the air with a high pitched squeak. It starts glowing and projecting a holographic image of a torch. Alright, you have to assign your dice, the rest of your attribute. What? Pick your best and worst stat. Your top 2 stats will determine your starting class. There are a lot of classes, I'm already the best at this one. Alright. That seems simple enough. Drag the attribute to the right. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna hit random. Spruce Lee. No. This is where. Okay, wait. Yeah, I think we'll go with this. This is my second choice. I think I'd make a pretty great thief. It's not like it would be surprising. It'd be all that surprising. I'm pretty great at everything. Before I can carry you to victory, we need one more thing. Is that giant silver getting his head out of the sand and puking up some more fucking game mechanics that is described in excruciating narrative detail. Quit being so dramatic. Your character needs a name. Y'all, you guys already know what we're picking. Now, there goes Akaru. I remember the memory. Let's just say the memory of the actual mime thing is so vivid in my mind right now. It's like playing on loop. The other eggs squelch and crack in a little, cracking into more little flying biometric bio holographic biotech projectors of various shapes and sizes. Moths, dragonflies, and lightning bugs zipping off into the distance. Risking capture logs, her various books and sheets, and pushes her eye patch glasses up the bridge of her nose, clambers to the gangplank of the ship, which you see a name painted on the side in cerulean script as you follow her. I'm totally. You think doing this now is a good idea? I don't know, honestly. Vriska hands you a rope and you hold on to it. Keeping your mainsail rolled up, she scurries to and fro, or aft and bow, across the deck of the ship, making adjustments. You watch her tie a double bow line and struggle with the dexterity of her mechanical fingers, swearing in frustration under her breath. You politely look away and try to make idle conversation. You ask for her end of the bargain. What? Her name. You made a character. She tells you her name. You really haven't made a character until you're in costume. Is your fit not the freshest? Okay, no. Here. You find you put on a bridge coat and feel super bad. She looks at you to evaluate her head, tilts her head to evaluate, and then grabs a jaunty hat, feather and all, from her Silodex, and pops it on your head. Friska Serket, don't you forget it. I won't. I mean, how many times we've been reincarnated, I still remember. Well, this is gonna be very depressing if we keep going on the way we are. Yeah, let's get a little bit more happy. You know what I'm saying? It'd be nice. What? If through all this Through our own adventure through this game and dealing with Lord English, we get to see her again. I doubt that. Even Grams won't tell us which afterlife she's even in. I don't know why. Keep reading, man. We can't be bogged down. Satisfied with her preparations, he snatches the rope from you and lets it go. Unfurling the mainsail, she practically skips to the captain's wheel, ready to steal the burgeoning harbor. Real name basis is a closer friendship. Through the moment you feel like you got told that name already. Your brain's messing up without remembering stuff that didn't happen in canon. If canon even is a real thing, that means something anymore. No, it doesn't. Thanks to a certain dick in sunglasses, it's not. Yeah, completely. And we are so not angry about that in any way. Yes! We don't even want to say his name, because that would imply that we're giving him a little bit of recognition. They're talking about Dirk, by the way, for those of you that don't know. Thank you, Ansakamaru, for pointing that out. Yes! That was very helpful. Your unsettling metatextual introspection is interrupted by Vriska shouting. Roll for initiative. Oh wait, later. Then you do that again. You hear a buzz of projector bugs boarding the ship, and four flickering holograms appear on the main deck, looking like lurching zombie trolls. You're already hearing rattling of the dice on deck, and you look over at her. You look over to the sheet and figure out what you need to roll. Alright, I'm starting with an 8. Looks like you get to subtract the modifier. I need a moment. I'm doing the one thing I was kind of wanted to do. I'll tell you. I'll make another video to explain why I'm feeling so emotional about this. And just so you know, I'll be in character, so don't think like this is like a real thing of being in character at this point. This is it. It's LARPing time. You look down at the piece of paper and your abilities on it, ready to cast magic missile or Bugsby's gasping hand or some shit. You pick the top attack from the list. Your cast ability channels the spirit of Five-Finger Feli Fatale. The point straight at one of the holographic zombies and yells, "You're casting Tonkaruni." You grab your 20-sided dice and blow on it with your hand. You're Lady Luck, no Snake Eyes. Other gambling terms whatsoever. Okay, you're close. You got Lady Luck and Snake Eyes. You're good. Whatever you let your cohesion tabletop. Destiny drops through the air, awaiting results of bated breath. We ain't rolling nothing. We ain't rolling nothing high. We got 2 and a miss. Fucking hell. Check out how a real gamer does it. She shows you how a real gamer does it. Over the course of this and 4 holographic encounters, ballooning complexity, tedious difficulty, and word count, she rolls so many goddamn dice, it's hard to keep track of so many goddamn stats. Overwhelmed and bewildered and tired of doing math in pencil. That's the thing about doing anything in D&D. It's a lot of fucking math. It's fun math, but a lot of fucking math. You know, I just never understood why they never did D&D in schools. I mean, you want a kid to learn math? Let them on a fantasy adventure. It would never be on the curriculum because a bunch of parents still think D&D is of the devil. And what? You know what I mean? Like, what fucking way, really? Yeah, that's what I say too. It's like some people that don't, you know, some parents really don't like D&D, and I'm like, just because it's new and different, you know, like, no, it's of the devil. No, it's not of the devil. I want it to be of the devil. Do you have the same memories as me when we were kids? And yeah, we had friends that played D&D, but their moms would be like, "It's of the devil. You are all devil worshippers." And I was like, I was always like, I just always gave a smirk and a look. That's because, it's, well, our thing aside, last Squid Game, Hollow Monster dies. You were worried about the danger of this game before, but it seems like the only way you're gonna die today is fucking boredom. Vriska sound like her mother. Yep, showing off like normal. Vriska looks to the right. She does. Does she not know the difference between port and starboard? And you point in the proper direction. She gives you a mysterious grin of hers. Now it's time for some real action. We entered a PvP enabled zone. Dude, are we gonna cripple Tavros? Because I'm not cool with that. That's the rule. The ship is Ophelia Deadclaw, the top of the naval FLARP leaderboards. She's got a crew on that boat. She's another rich sea dweller, which hired help. She's been too scared to face me. Vriska points straight at the room. And you picked up the speed. You make out the troll girl with finned ears and a purple gaudy outfit. You describe it as a sexy Halloween costume. The world's most bougiest party city, Ophelia Deadclaw Ophelia. It's absolutely garish compared to Vriska's more normal core to approach RP wear, active wear, but dressed much more humbly then the captain of a bunch of low bloods, standing behind her, clutching shitty rusty swords, shaking. Let's bring the fight to her. I'll say it. Aye, aye, Captain Mindfang. Aye, aye. You tearing up, man? Yeah. You? Yeah. Vriska steers the ship directly into a wall, approaching the schooner and struggles to keep your feet. You struggle to keep your feet at the shock of the impact, which knocks the violet blood and her frightening thralls to the deck of the ship, the deck of the Rue. She yells the din of horrific wood-on-wood screeching. Hey, Swabby. Want to be really good at sword fighting? Oh, my dear, your old man's good at sword fighting in more ways than one. Classically trained, the art of sword fighting, both formal and informal, fencing and not fencing. Vriska grins back, putting her hand on her temple, and squints with her one good eye. 7 red dots of her prosthetic seems to smear and blur as your vision. Oh shit! She's using her mind. She's using her mind powers on us. Alright, here we go. You try to tell us something wrong, but your mouth moves and drills. A dull pain. It gains a sharp, sudden clarity. It feels like 8 spinning legs are crawling in your head. In your head. Each footfall feels more like a knife cutting through butter. At some point, all sensation slips into nothing. You follow the sword to the ground and you sleep. What the fuck? Wake up, moron! You thinking of writing our own thing about this? I don't know. Think about it. Yeah. Oh, what the? Boulder? Yo! You remember her. Psst. Fancy seeing you here. That's a joke. I'm a figment of your imagination and was expecting you the whole time. She pats the stump. Ah, come on, Boulder. Come on, I want to flirt with my kid. Why? I know the narrative calls for it. I understand this was gonna happen regardless, but come on. I barely get to do this with Vriska in real life now. I'm always so busy with being the king and not doing and doing my part with checking on my own kids. I mean, they all have lives, but sometimes I do want to be part of it. Just know sometimes I can't be part of it. It feels like pushed. It feels like just letting. Yeah, enough about my problems. Enough about my shortcomings. Let's just keep going. She bends over to makes a biting gesture to sit down. You feel less adrift than you can even remember. You tell her that you missed her. Of course you did. You've gotten yourself in a real mess, dear friend. You asked about your old friends sitting next. They flip and click, and it's clear as day through your memories that were never locked away in the first place. How's Segura doing? She ran into her dad again. What's going on in the neighborhood? You miss the folks you miss. I can't really tell you that for sure. You've seen it yourself. Just how much he can do. There's a disturbance in this neighborhood. It has his nefarious fingerprints all over it. Almost like he was preparing for this. Guys, we're about to scream this out. Scratch! Oh, when I get my hands on that cue ball, motherfucker, it's on! Come on, we can't have him know that we're still doing our plan. I know, but it still pisses me off because I have to. Because even though I'm getting what I want, it doesn't feel like I'm really getting anything. Let's keep going. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry, man. It's alright. I try to stay one step ahead and remember what I'm fighting for. Do you? The question arresting, what are you doing? With your clouded memory, you've just been bumbling into other people's stories, breaking things as you go. Well, there's nothing wrong with breaking things. It's like they say. Sometimes you have to compromise a few fertile cooked beast embryos in the name of complete breakfast. You tell me you haven't had a good breakfast in ages. One of the places you were had swords and a fridge. You had absolutely no idea what you were doing. You're going wherever the river takes you. But things are different now. You have a great power within you that you are now just realizing. The power is the shape of the river. The waters used to skewer the land as you please. A power he doesn't fully understand. Angry? You angry too? Oh, you better fucking believe I'm pissed. That's what I like to hear. I swear we're gonna get him. I promise. And then I'll figure out what to do with your timeline. And we'll figure this out. Because 2 primes are better than 1. You tell her she was real, not in your head. Well, she's a splinter, so she kinda is. The story is only broken because you accept it as broken. If you think the story as something given to you, it's not. But it's not puppet masters that may try to tell you that the strings are pulled are the only ones. She whispers, jerks her head back oddly, and continues to whisper calm as ever. Don't be afraid. Don't tell anyone. Don't let anyone tell you that this story belongs to them. Not him, not anyone. It's for you. It's always been for you. Remember the question. Remember, friend, the only question. What will you do? Ugh! Scratch. Ugh. Oh, we're back in this room. Oh, it feels. I'm both angry, pissed, and I want to destroy the cue ball. So do I, man, but we gotta keep reading. Fucking hell. Yeah, no. The whole scene seems to melt away, sparing green. You're falling into the skilled hands of who's controlling you. He is here. He was here already. Ticking 1,000 clocks around you. It's like, wait. Oh, I missed you all right. As well as the times I got beheaded, or shot, or poisoned. By you! See, it all makes sense. All the times I've ever died, it was because of Scratch. Stopping me from whatever it was I was achieving at the time. And I've known that for years. Seeing his fucking face. Well, his lack of face. It's just seeing his profile just reminds me of all the why I became so strong in the first place. Because I knew one day, we'd fight. One day he'd turn to Lord English and I'd finish this. I didn't finish it though. Dude, don't blame yourself. But we'll finish it together, and I promise you. Well, I don't mean to stop your talk, gentlemen, but I believe that I'm talking. I seem to be on your mind. I'm flattered. Ugh! He's in our heads. God damn it, he's in our heads! No wonder you'd be thinking about me. Just after my meeting one of my greatest disappointments, you really do spend too much time willfully around little girls. Yeah! You bastard. Brian, you gotta chill. I know, but you know what he means when he says little girls. You know which girl he was talking about. Not just Rose, you know. I know, but we gotta try and keep our heads. How are we even breaking his control right now? I'm only allowing you to tell me to really do something for the audience while I give you a little bit of control, because you never had it to begin with. Scratch! I swear when we get out of this, we're coming for you! We promise we're coming for you! We're coming for you, and when you bring your freaking boss in here, we're gonna freaking take him down too! We swear on the blood of our royal Kuro heritage. On the blackness of our blood. We swear that we're gonna stop you. Ugh. Well, I don't mean to stop you here, gentlemen, but we still have a narrative to go through. It may give you ideas of choice, challenge. You're you're more relevant because those holding strings have decided you are relevant. An observer. The show must go on, but don't make these mistakes. Don't make the mistakes these ingrates did. It can't go on without you. The bits, the bits that matter at least. Well, that's what I'm doing. What's that? I'm do. Am I doing this? I'm, af- I'm afraid. I'm afraid not, darling. I don't even know what you're referring. Ugh! I swear it. By the end of this, we'll finally kill you. Tears at the edge of your eyes again. You try to keep Boulder's words in your head as the strings squeeze the breath out of you. What will you do? A voice seems to answer from another place, scratchy and loud. It says, "Fix this." You wake up. A cold stone greets you, charming. Ugh, mother. Oh my god, he really was in our fucking heads. Jesus. All of our mental freaking defenses, and it still didn't mean shit. He got in. He got in there. Fuck. Just fuck. Keep reading. Keep reading, future me. Friggin' scratch gave me a splitting headache. And think mine is any better? No, you got more resistance than I do. I know that for a fact. You blaringly open your eyes. The memories of the dream fading away like in wisp in your mind. You're in a cluttered bedroom. The cluttered wrist block. You're sure it's Vriska based on the broken 8 balls, the scattered everywhere. You pick up yourself off the ground and trying to think how you got there. Archie hungry with a giant spider. Hungry. She is about to feed the losers to her Lucis. We can't intervene though. Fuck yes we can. Because we know. But then again, that's probably what Scratch wants us to do. What do you think we should do? Fuck it. Fuck it, man. Let's intervene. Ugh. Damn him. Wait. It's normal, like, the states, you gotta defend your integrity of Fortnite. That's more important, obviously. Oh. I blame Scratch for the timeline the way it is. Because if it wasn't controlled by him meticulously, she could have had a different life. With me. You rush out into the late night air. It's too late to say the tranquil mind control Olive Blood for being torn asunder by Friska's Lucis. The troll boy in four legs, tearing through clothing. Is there any tearing? Yeah, we know. I know, okay? I knew! I'm dealing with it. You look past the giant spider. Eyes trained on you. Man, I would kill that Lucis right now. You know I regret having her have that Lucis. Every day of your life, every day of my fucking life. There are seven trolls standing beside her, mindless mouths lolling next. You turn around and you don't go back. You stand your ground, unarmed, without a plan. You're surely your new friend. See how wrong this is. Heavy alive about your little most protagonist moment. I do what I have to do. You can't fix this. Nobody can. Vriska, you're not a villain. You never were. If anything, even though this isn't the timeline, I feel like this is the only time we'll really be able to say this. I fucked up. You're not the villain here. And I'm sorry. So sure, I'll play ball. I'll be exactly what you want. So we're about to get eaten. Yep. Well. Ugh. I hate Scratch so much. Because even still, I know, in some way, I got used. Ugh. Fucking hell. After this, I'm gonna go train. You coming? Fuck yeah. You read and read. Holy shit, you're really unsure. You really bring young girl to read. Earlier you seemed confused about why I care so much about playing a character. Oh, Vriska, I know more than you think. I mean, it seems obvious to me that the Marquise is the greatest, coolest character ever made. But I've seen her for so long, like it's sort of part of me. Everybody's throwing shapes every day, acting like something, right? But people are boring and they don't dress up. They don't act. They're always obsessed with being the exact kind of troll they were yesterday. Maybe you don't have the same. Maybe you can go on the message boards, try and isn't it like maybe it's nice to be called something that your Lucis doesn't call you. And people who only knew you as the girl online or on the ship who is like a super badass and good at things. Come on, can you tell me you never wanted to be someone else? At one point, when I wanted to reject the fact that I'm a Chaos Lord and try to live like a normal human, yeah, I wanted to pretend to be someone else. I wanted to pretend that my gifts never really mattered. I could just live the way I could. I could just live being a human. I know I'm not. And because I was trying to pretend that was, people got hurt because of me. So I can't really say I wanted to be someone else. But after a while, reality kicked in. You edged a bit closer during her rant. You get the sheet of paper in her hand. A series of spreadsheets. You fill up the box with ready. Feels you unease. But playing a character, filling out a sheet. This for yourself seems impossible. Your physical and mental attributes is a blank canvas. The common theons defining the boundaries of every conceivable personality. You don't even know how you'd fill in the tinderbox. You're busy making friends, okay? She turns to you, a desperate kind of crazy, insanity in her eye, like her gaze burns you. You're gonna leave, aren't you? No, of course, everybody does. Do you think I like this? I used to have a partner. She didn't like it either. But she helped anyway, like you. I guess, except she didn't puke when she saw blood. Also not like you at all. She makes rolls, she loves rolls, and I don't know if I noticed, but I'm not like big on those. Queens broke rules all the time. That's just what you gotta do to survive. To make the voice stop hanging or arguing the I can't even read that, but like she needed her to lose this in her head too, but she didn't need anything from her. What's that even like? I gotta be the best. I have to. I don't get all the levels. Look at them on the sheet. You saw me out there. It's dangerous. She tried to kill me and left me alone. And then, wait a minute. And then I got even because that's what you do to backstabbers. But I don't feel even, it doesn't bother her. Nobody cares. They just leave and move on. I'm still stuck here on this stupid world. How are people mad at me for putting losers out of their fucking misery? This fucking planet sucks. Ooh boy, this is a lot. You let her finish her tirade. How you are my kid. A tirade like that, just exactly like me. Actually, kind of note for note when you really think about it. She hasn't looked straight at you the whole time. You asked her gently about her moral. Who did she just befriend? Would feel on her saying that she was alone. You see a lot of thoughts flicking through her head. A lot of expressions dance across her face as she settles into smelling something off. People always want shit from other people. Sometimes you know somebody and you can't describe like what their deal is. You grow up with all these ideas about what you're supposed to do, what you're supposed to be. You get handed down strict categories, tables in a player handbook. You read stories about or journals or whatever, and this is a mate sprint. You feel like this about them. You have a Moira who meddles because you're just too broken for her, and she wants and wants and wants and wants. Oh, you get told this, and you get told this. This is what a rival looks like. You look at your black dates, and it's just repulsive. It's just absolutely repulsive, slimy eel who wants you to kiss him. Yeah, you know what, everything. You know, we never did talk about that. But Bugsy, please, we've moved on from that. I know, man. You know, we never did talk about that. We should talk about that later. Man, I could really use an upgrade in that department. But then someone comes along and none of this stuff makes sense to you. You just like being with her. Oh. It's not even like you just feel like shit makes more sense with her. Like, I would say it's like you have a voice in your head saying you're not good enough at all. The time, but she makes it quiet. I actually do have a voice in my head saying I'm not good enough. God, I'm not explaining this right. What I'm trying to say is that doomsday device, that's a doomsday device. Everyone leaves, no one cares. We're all wrong on a call up to war, and look, I'm ready. I'm the best at war. It's just a big flarp. I'd rather have a plan B. You give Vriska a moment to breathe. You don't give her a reassuring touch on the back. Remembering the jump and hits when you tried. She's just like a feral cat. This girl, tangled, greasy, greasy hair droops over her shoulders that are hunched up like something that would come for her throat if she was exposed to anyone. You wonder if her shoulder shoulders down the girl's talking about an ex perhaps, or of course she did. You wonder if she ever will again. You hear a past a psst in your ear, and you squarely laugh a little. Your river green room, okay. She dances up. So, wait a minute. Here's and then releases them. That she has to eat. She doesn't eat my friends when I bring. She doesn't eat my friends when I bring her enough food. So your count off, Liz. Oh my god, don't get a big head about it. I wouldn't let her eat Serket either. He's not like, obviously, he's not my besties for life or anything. Plus, you helped me out, and that's the pirate's code. And plus, Fuzzy Fans would be mad. Actually, let me do the thing. It must be hard separating trolls in two classes, friends and food. It must be hard, and nobody understands. I mean, that's how it works here. Everybody's got someone to kick down on. Except for Rustbloods. The dorks, somebody's gotta be on the bottom to keep the whole shebang afloat. Killing people lower than you is all school fed you're supposed to do. Get ready for a life of war against, well, mostly it seems like killing more low bloods than there ever is. My ancestor. She's obviously letting you in on a secret. My ancestor Mindfang sailed around being the terror of the high seas for a while. She fell into a group that was doing something all about that. A bunch of weirdos led by a mutant starting a revolution. I've wanted to be like her. I like using her name for my own for a while, dressing up like her and learning to sail. But I always end up back here with a pile of corpses. That's having Elusives, right? Sometimes you don't get to do what you want to do. She talks to me, you know, it only stops when she's full. Always whispering in my head. Saying I was fatter than her. I deserve all the things that happened to me. Even when I was bleeding out on guys, there were a lot of events in Friska's life where I had to freaking I had to make sure the timeline was careful. But seeing that damn spider rip Friska's arm off pissed me off so much. I don't know I should even be telling you guys this. It's not even a part of this timeline anymore. You look at the cold, cluttered, uncomfortably drafty room happened. Whatever happened to her face and arm must have happened here. You see a broken figure silhouetted on the wall. You look back at Friska and you know what she's for. All the bomb blasts, the insults, the killing. You're looking at a survivor. You're looking at someone who did nothing wrong. You remember Dave's carefully crafted defense persona. You remember Rose. You remember Rose eating oatmeal for dinner. You remember a drafty brutalistic mansion. Jade in the shadow of a volcano raising herself. Your world can be as brutal as this one, but Earth makes survivors too, and you have to make a difference for them. You have to make a difference for them, one at a time. All that nihilistic bullshit from earlier feels like it shouted back at you. Some meddling voice, someone holding the strings. Fuck that. You're gonna be a goddamn hero today. You're gonna make friends with the whole fucking planet if you have to. You're gonna make it better, or at least be less of a complete dumpster fire. You tell Friska you'll be right back. You sprint down the spiral staircase. We get to fight this thing! And you got your outfit. You and yours. Boy. Alright, let's fucking read. You keep running, pumping your beautiful legs out the door of Friska's giant hive. You don't have to color inside the lines of someone else's story. This is your motherfucking narrative now. Wait a minute. Yeah, we got control again. How though? Does it matter? You take a leap when you reach the cliff, and bear over, falling fast, wind whipping past your face as you tumble towards the air, as you tumble through the air towards the giant white spider. A leap of not faith but of hope. You crash into the car space of Friska's terrible murder mom hard, cracking it with a piercing shriek at the same time as you. You peer behind her, but she doesn't notice you. She looks out the window with a shocked expression. Yeah! She's still my daughter, you fucking spider. You made her whole life hell, and now you're gonna receive the hell that you're gonna receive the hell that you gave her tenfold, motherfucker. And oh yeah, Scratch. I don't know how I got the narrative back, but I'm coming. Mr. Sandman, I'm gonna murder you. It's gonna be over the whole way through. I'm finally taking control from what you've been doing to me. You've been controlling me my whole fucking life over, and I'm going to finally kill you. It's gonna be the sweetest thing I ever do. You think we're not coming? Oh yes, I'm coming. Yes, I'm coming. Yes, I'm coming to assassinate you. God, I feel good. Me too. Fuck that spider. Fuck it. Fuck it indeed. Let's go. You feel better? I feel better. Even if it ain't our Friska, at least this Friska can live a regular life. Or as regular as it gets on Eternia. Yeah, I agree. So, you want to go train? Hell yes. You know, I didn't do a lot for Friska in her life. I tried to. But I had to keep the timeline up. I had to sit idly by as that fucking monster ripped her eye and arm out. It still pisses me off to this very day, but the fact that we were able to at least kill this version of her Lucis in this timeline makes me feel a little bit better. Like, I can, like, I accomplished something that I should have accomplished years ago. So, I just want to, before I train, I need to go meditate. Me too, old friend. Me too. Everybody, peace. I hope you enjoyed this story-packed episode. We totally didn't plan on Scratch doing a 180 on our minds. But it happened anyway. See you guys later. Present Bugsy Prime, and past Bugsy Prime. We're out of here. I'm just happy that we did something that we finally did something for her for once. Yeah. In a way, we both did right by her. And I think that counts for something. I believe it does too. Well, hey, let's get the blazes out of here. No one wants to hear two sappy chaos lords talk about their daughter. True that. Peace, everybody. Peace.